Good evening. Welcome to the June 9th meeting of the Lowell License Commission. Secretary Pires, was the meeting posted?
It was.
Roll call, please.
Commission Chair Dakota.
Here.
Commissioner Donahue.
Here.
Commissioner Howe.
Here.
Commissioner Chan.
Here.
Commissioner Krieger is absent. 4 present, 1 absent. 0th is the acceptance of the May 19th, 2022 minutes.
Move approval.
Move approval by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Secretary Pires, I believe you want to take something out of order?
That's correct. Application by Elizabeth Candido for a seasonal special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for a Holy Ghost Society summer series of live music to be held Saturdays until midnight, Sundays until 10 p.m., and some holiday Mondays until 10 p.m. from May 28th through October 31st, 2022 on Holy Ghost Society property, 65 Village Street.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Good evening, it's Elizabeth Candido.
How are you, Elizabeth?
Good, how are you?
Very well. So we're basically doing the same thing we do every year, right? Pretty
Yeah.
much. All right. Till 10 o'clock at night with the amplification?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
All right.
on the Sundays.
And
Saturdays
Sundays,
till midnight.
Saturdays to midnight. So we know we need to keep the level down from 10 to 12
Yep.
for our neighbors in the Belvedere section of Lowell,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Any other further questions or comments for Elizabeth?
If I might, Mr. Chairman?
Absolutely. Commissioner Donahue.
As I recall, back maybe 6 months ago, we had a little problem with the offices. Is that correct?
With the
Holy
office.
Ghost, the people like the president, vice president.
I'm the president.
Was it a problem that we had not renewed some positions and they're all in order now? Or
I
am
don't know,
Mixing you up with another club?
I don't know of an issue, but
I think that was 2 years ago, actually, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was, but all the offices are in place and,
yes. We've
Okay.
been, I think, since October of last year.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wish of the body. Move for approval by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner Chan. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. Good luck with all your events.
Thank you, I appreciate
All
it.
right. And
Thanks.
I know I don't want you to be late, so. go
My
ahead.
mom is rushing.
All right, all right. Go right ahead. Yep.
Application by Frank Candido of 4 McGrath Road, Pelham, New Hampshire, for a hawker and peddler fishmonger license.
Good evening.
Good evening.
State your name for the record.
Frank.
Frank, what do you plan on doing?
Selling fish at rodfish from Azores and from the United States at the Silvers Market parking lot,
Oh, yeah.
like they used to have it.
They used to have it years ago. right?
Yes, they used to have it at the Central Street,
Yeah,
Boy
right.
Scout, and on Lawrence Street at one of the stores on the parking lot. So
They always used to do really well. Why did that stop?
they retired, and I have a boat. I've been fishing once in a while and providing to a few friends, and they keep asking, that it was a need on town of having that. So I decided to roll my dice and see if I can at least make a living to buy the bread and the milk for the kids. Not to get rich, but
That's a good plan. That's a
just
good
the
plan.
plan.
Do we have any questions for the applicant?
No questions.
Wish of the body.
Thank you very
Move
much.
approval by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Good evening.
Applications by Gregory Kafwa, GL Donuts LLC, doing business as Dunkin Donuts, for common vittler licenses for 8 locations throughout Lowell. 295 Varnum Ave, 980 Chelmsford Street, 1505 Middlesex Street, 560 Bridge Street, 182 Riverside Street, 515 Pawtucket Boulevard, 1081 Gorham Street, and 443 Chelmsford Street. Katia Parsons, District Manager, represents.
Have a good night.
Hi, how are you? State your name for the record.
Katia Parsons?
And we're got a large venture here.
Yes.
All right, tell us about it.
So we just purchased the stores in Lowell, Drakewood, and Chelmsford. We are one of the biggest franchisee in the Dunkin Donuts world right now. Our goal is to make sure the stores are in good shape. We are remodeling currently half of those stores right now, and they are coming out really good, which helps the morale of the area and the town, bringing a lot of more jobs for the area and hopefully employ a lot of the locals.
Questions? Commissioner Howe?
Were these the stores that the 80 family owned?
Yes,
When was the purchase?
that was last year in December.
Thank you.
Commissioner Donahue? No question. Commissioner Chan? All right, so we've done some improvements to each of the locations as well, or cosmetically, or
In general.
in general?
443 Chelmsford Street was just recently reopened about a week ago, and it's gorgeous. We did realize that a lot of the business in the area has recently remodeled, and they're looking very good and very nice for the customer and appealing in the area. And the store was old and falling apart and need a really good, not just facelifting. So we closed the store for 3 weeks, and we redid the whole inside and outside, including cleaning up the landscape and parking lot.
Okay, very well.
Pawtucket Boulevard, the same thing. We are under construction right now at Gorham Street.
Did you buy the one on Chelmsford Street near the Route 3?
Which one?
Right near Chelmsford, right on Chelmsford Street?
The 980?
Yeah,
Yes, that's the little gas station one or the big one?
with the gas station, yeah.
Yeah, we have the gas station as well.
I go there every day. There's a turnover. There was just a huge turnover of employees, like,
Yes, unfortunately with the purchase in the beginning, the management did not come on board with us. So we
Okay.
getting back on track with that. But
Okay.
just recently have a new manager and she's doing very good. Just finally getting employees in and holding them well. The
yes,
turnover
got
has
a
decreased.
couple of really nice girls that are very, very, very good.
Yes,
over there.
and they are doing a very good job. Holding the
Okay.
turnover hasn't been easy.
To say the least. Wish of the board. Move approved by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Want to wish you the best of luck with your franchises, and I know you'll do well.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night.
You as well.
Application by Carrie Randall for a seasonal special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for the Lowell Summer Music Series to be held on some Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays until 11 p.m. and some Sundays until 10 p.m. from June 18th through September 3rd, 2022 at Boarding House Park, 40 French Street. And Carrie Randall couldn't be here
Come on,
tonight.
Peter, run to that podium. Let's go. State your name for the record, sir.
Peter Osella, 30 Parkview Avenue, Lowell. I'm the general manager of the Lowell Summer Music Series, which I founded 32 years ago.
Every year you stand in front of us saying, this is the last year, this is the last year, this is the last year. It ain't the last year.
No, all that happened is I used to get paid. Now I'm a volunteer. But anyway, so we do have a full slate of events this year again, and we're glad to have some terrific acts. So I made sure you had our latest brochure that's just out, and we start this coming, what is it, a week and a half from now, June 18th, with the Mavericks, who have played for us before. Wonderful. We've got Indigo Girls coming and some other fairly big shows. So I think we've had a great track record. I don't know of any problems, and we try to keep it that way. We've got professional sound quality. The thing that helps with that is that in the old days, you used to put speakers on the stage, turn them up to 11, and make sure they could hear way in the back, and their bodies could shake in the back.
Right.
Now there's such a thing as line array, where there are array of speakers that focus on the people in the front, another group focus in the middle, another group focus on the people in the back. So we don't have to blast the people down front from to Kingdom Come. So the whole thing's become a lot more sophisticated during during the years. So if you have any questions, I'm glad to answer, but
Always outstanding job over there.
Thank
It's
you.
well organized.
yeah, we try.
And never a problem.
Nope.
I will say that, and you brought in some very good acts this year, so I'm sure you guys are going to do very well. Any questions or comments for Mr. Osella?
No question.
No.
Wish of the body.
Thank you.
Move approved by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Chan. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Peter, good seeing you.
Thank you.
All right, be well.
Application by Krista Brown, Free Soil Arts Collective, for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for a Juneteenth celebration to be held Sunday, June 19th, 2022, from 11 to 5 p.m. on Market Street between Shattuck and Palmer Streets.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Hi, I'm Krista Brown, and
Hi,
we'd
Krista.
like to amend the permit for 10 a.m. so we can do a sound check if possible.
I see you have your security behind you.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Tell us about your event.
So we're going to be blocking off a portion of Market Street to feature black performers from 11 to 5. We're going to have a main stage with musical performances, having some performances from the local charter school on Jackson Street, local singers like Alea Foyd and Tanisha Scarlett. And we're going to have vendors, food, fun, and just celebrating Black history.
It's what the city needs, believe
Hey,
it. It really does. Needs some, little bit of life put back into downtown. Police looks good. John, everything else?
Everything looks
Permits?
great. Yep.
Everything looks really good, very well. Any questions or comments for Krista?
Okay. Thank you.
Sounds like a great event. Move approval.
Move approved by Commissioner House, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. Krista?
Thank you.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
All right, have fun. And your security.
Application by Ashley Roper for a special one-day license to sell, dispense wines only for a student activity scholarship event being held on Thursday, June 16th, 2022, from 4 to 8 p.m. at Allen House, 1 Solomon Way. Ashley's joining us on Zoom with Patrick Fitzgibbons.
Hi, Ashley, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
All right, boy or girl? Or are
A
you,
girl.
A girl, good, fantastic.
Yes. Third one.
Third?
Yes.
Oh, my, oh, my. Okay, tell us about your event, please.
So this is put on by the Lowell Housing Authority. They're just hosting an event just to give out some awards to some university students. There will be a police detail there per the university, and should be good.
Very well, always do a good job. Questions or
Thank you.
comments for Ashley?
No question.
Motion on the floor by Commissioner Chan to approve, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Ashley, good seeing you. Good luck with the baby.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Applications by Melinda Silva for three special one-day licenses to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines for the Sao Joao Feast event to be held.
Say that again, John?
No. Event to be held between noon and 10 p.m. on June 24th, 25th, 26th, 2022 at the Portuguese American Lowell Youth Center, 739 Central Street.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Melinda Silva.
Melinda, can you correct John, please?
Please.
That's the Sao Joao. You're close.
I'm way off.
Tell us about your events.
So we're a nonprofit organization, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we are pretty much just keeping our Portuguese traditions going on. We will have food selling, we'll have a DJ, and we have our queen with her court that is there present, and just trying to keep our community involved and our traditions being continued.
How many people we anticipate coming to your event?
We don't have an exact number. I want to say maybe.
In the past, when we've had it at St. Anthony's, the most we've ever gotten is like 125.
Okay.
We're doing it in our own parking lot. We expect a lot less turn
Sure.
out, and we've been not promoting it as much.
Who's going to be dispensing the wine and the beer?
We have one of the.
You can step up to the podium if you like, sure.
We have bartenders from both the Reds Club and the Blues Club who are volunteering.
Okay, very good.
For us, so that we have people who are comfortable. We understand to check ID and all that other good stuff. We've held these events every year, and I used to be the one who used to come hold the license, but Belinda's doing it this year. Because I'm in the kitchen, so she's gonna be outside.
Got it. Questions or comments? Commissioner Howe?
The only question I was going to ask is only because it's Portuguese American Youth Center. The question I was going to ask was, what policy and procedure is in place to make sure that no one under 21 is drinking?
The bartenders will be checking IDs, and we're only doing obviously beer and wine, and then soda for the children. We don't tend to get too many children, and this year we expect to get less because we don't actually have the activities for the kids this year because of the lot being small, and to make sure that everything's safe.
And the bartenders, they're from local bars?
Yes.
Are they tip certified?
I would believe so. I'll be honest, I did not check. I was assuming because they work at the Reds.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Donahue?
No questions.
Commissioner Chan? Nope. Wish of the body. Move for approval by Commissioner Donahue, second by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Ladies,
Thank you.
have a good event.
evening.
All right.
Application by Christopher Nekmata for a special one-day license to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines for a wedding on Friday, June 24th, 2022, from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. at the Hellenic American Academy, 41 Broadway Street.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes,
Good afternoon.
Kemate.
State your name for the record.
Christopher Kemate.
All right, tell us about your event.
It's my younger sister traditional marriage that we are organizing at that location. We're going to have about 200 with 4 bartender to help assist.
200 people with 4 bartenders.
Yeah.
Okay, all tip certified?
Yes.
All tip certified, okay. Have you held this license before, sir?
No.
You
I'm
understand,
doing that
you
with-
understand your responsibilities with this?
Yes.
If any incidents occur, what you have to do?
Yes, sir.
You do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just want to make sure. Questions or comments for the applicant? Commissioner Donahue?
11 a.m. to 11 p.m., that's a long day of,
Actually, that was an error. It's from 7 to 11.
7
7
to
p.m.
11?
7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
7 p.m. to 11 p.m., okay.
Correct.
So our reading has 11 a.m. That'd be a long day. Okay, we'll make it 7 p.m. Thank you very much.
right.
That sounds better. Thank you.
Commissioner Howe?
I just have one question. Is it your wedding?
My younger sister.
Oh, all right. Congratulations to her.
Thank you.
That's it.
Motion on the floor by Commissioner Chan, second by Commissioner Donahue to approve. I just lost my train of thought.
Thank you.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Good luck with your event.
Good luck. Congratulations.
Good. Okay, 2 applications for immediate consideration and 1 request for a hearing. Application by Annie San, owner of Mekala LLC, doing business as We Thai Food, for a common vittler license without alcoholic beverage service for premises at 249 Chelmsford Street. Application by Annie San, manager of A&W Group LLC, doing business as Shabu Shack, for a common vittler license for the premises at 255 Chelmsford Street. We'd also like to request a hearing regarding the application by A&W Group LLC, doing business as Shabu Shack, Wira Tonfa, proposed license manager for a new all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for premises at 255 Chelmsford Street. It is requested that legal notice be published in the local newspaper and that a public hearing be held on June 23rd, 2022 at 6 p.m.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Annie San.
Hi, Annie, how are you?
Good, how are you, sir?
Good, and the gentleman behind you is?
Watan
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right. All right, Annie, so we're looking for a common victular without alcohol until we get a hearing, correct?
Yes.
All right. And then, oh, the pending the fruit permit, okay, that's fine. Yeah. So, I'm looking at it as the Shabu Shack, which I did see the sign on Chelmsford Street. What is the Wee Thai?
Oh, we Thai food, well, right next door, we is a separate restaurant.
It's not the same building, right?
It's not the same building.
It's the
separate
one
building.
before it on the right?
Yes, yes, on the right side.
Okay. All right, so you're opening up both of them.
We Thai food, we've been having it. It's been existent, but we just never got the common victor license on that part. But
Right.
Shabu is the newer one that's in process right now.
John, help me clarify this Wee Thai food one. So they have not had a common victual?
Right, they didn't have one before. They didn't realize that they needed one.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. And now they're looking for that and Shabu Shack, for which they're gonna do that. Okay. Annie, tell us about yourself and what you're doing here with the Shabu Shack.
Shabu Shack is going to be a hot pot restaurant. We're planning to add alcohol to it.
Yep.
We're going to sell like appetizer, like it's more like a casual, like a dining.
So when I walk into Shabu Shack, there's two floors. The first floor is the bar,
The first floor is going to be the bar.
and there'll be some tables in there to eating?
Yes.
And upstairs, what's that gonna be?
Upstairs, we plan to be a function.
Function hall?
Yes, function hall.
Which you'll be using once you get.
Yes, when we get
Hopefully
everything,
an alcoholic, okay. Okay. So that would be the second hot pot restaurant coming into Lowell. All right? All right. Questions or comments for Annie, please? Commissioner Donahue.
The Wee Thai food is just gonna be a restaurant, and it's not, you're not serving alcohol at the
No,
Wee
sir.
Thai? Is that just a breakfast and lunch, or
Just lunch and dinner.
lunch and dinner?
Yes, we're open from
But no
11
alcohol?
to 9, yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Commissioner Howe?
That was the question I was going to ask. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Commissioner Chan?
Yes, 249, rich Thai food. How many tables you have in there? It's pretty small, though, right?
We're really small. We have about 8 tables.
8 table.
Yes.
How about 255, the shabu, the hot pot?
14 tables.
14 table.
Yes.
So roughly how many people? 14.
Roughly, the Shabu Shack's around roughly 60 people, 60 seatings.
Okay. The parking is on the street, right?
The parking is going to be on the street, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so. You said there's 14 tables in there, okay, all right. I just want to make sure I got my bearings straight with this here. Let's, as a council, as a board, vote on application 1 and application 2. If you want to group them together. Any problem with motion by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner Donahue? All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Annie, I did want to ask you, beside Wee Thai, what other past experience do you have in the restaurant business?
No other.
Just Wee Thai?
Just Wee
And how long have you been with Wee Thai?
3 years.
3 years, okay, very good, all right. All right, so you're all set on these 1 and 2. And let's set a public hearing for our next scheduled, held on June 20, what do we, June 23rd, right?
That's correct.
Okay, let's set up a hearing for that, so we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Okay? All right, have a good night.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, request for hearing regarding the application by Joanne Perry, doing business as Hunter's Cafe. Joanne Perry, proposed license manager for new all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for premises at 194 Stedman Street. It is requested that legal notice be published in the local newspaper and that a public hearing be held on June 23rd, 2022 at 6 p.m.
Good evening.
Good evening.
State your
I'm
name for the
Joanne
record.
Perry.
Hi, Joanne. There's really no reason that you need to speak tonight until we have a public hearing, but if you'd like to introduce yourself to the board, that's
I
fine.
can just say a little. I've had restaurants in Pennsylvania. We had Bring Your Own. And then I worked as a bartender all the way through different times in my life. And I've owned restaurants for 10 years. And I've had Hunter's Cafe open for 5, with a 3-year lease just signed now.
What was that place before?
Goodies Pizza and
Okay.
Michi's.
I
think it was
gotcha. I
Michi's
know where
and
you are.
Nico's.
Yep.
It had a liquor license then.
All right. Very good.
That's going out Stedman Street to Chelmsford. It's on the left-hand side?
Yes, it is, right
Yeah.
across from like Marty's Landscaping and
Oh, yeah.
the
Yep.
water filtration
Yes.
company.
Okay.
Great.
Commissioner Howe?
Motion to schedule a public hearing,
On June
June
23rd.
23rd, 2022.
Seconded by Commissioner Chan. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you.
Joanne, we'll see you in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Motion by Commissioner Chan, seconded by Commissioner Donahue to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great evening.